I see eye to eye. I'm off, want more than enough time to decide.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today we can finally present to you the official Parallel RC. Now, we know you guys have been asking for this for a while, and we have been holding off, but we thought what better way to start the new year and to get everyone grinding than to drop an RC. Now, the challenge is for literally anyone, okay? If you create content, if you stream, you design, you edit, I don't care if you're a bird watcher or a chess champion. If you do something well and you're creative and unique, this challenge is for you. Also, if you're sitting there thinking, I don't know if I should go for this, there's probably way bigger people than me, I probably won't have a chance, so there's no point. Okay, listen here, alright? If you are good enough, you will make it, okay? There is no limit on how many people we are picking up in this RC. We could pick up 2, we could pick up 20, okay? So don't compare yourself to anyone else, it's you versus yourself. If you are good enough, you will make it. So to sign up for the challenge, down below in the description of this video, there'll be a link to a form with some standard questions that you'll need to fill out. And once that's submitted, you'll be entered into the challenge and in the running. Also, throughout the duration of the RC, we would like you guys to use the hashtag ParallelRC in any of your posts, titles of videos, or streams that you would like us to see. Now, the challenge is open. It has started right now, today, January the 7th, and it will run for 10 days up until the 17th. There will then be a 3-day break, and on the 20th, the second round of the RC will begin, and it'll go for another 10 days up until the 30th. So yes, there is 2 separate parts to the RC. Now, the rules for the first part are going to be explained by the other leaders in a moment here, but the rules for the second part will not be released until the 20th. So listen up, this is important. You will need to check the Team Parallel Twitter on the 20th, okay? This month, January, when the second round commences, and there will be a video posted explaining what you need to do for your second response. There will be a link to the Parallel Twitter in the description below, okay? If I were you, I would go follow that right now. Make sure you're on the ball there. You do not want to be missing out on any days you could be working on your response. But anyway, that's it from me, lads. I'm really keen to see what you guys put forward. I myself and all the other leaders are going to be watching your responses live on stream, okay? So we're not going to be sitting back doing nothing. We're going to be in this challenge with you guys, okay? But anyway, I'm going to pass you off to Steezy now. Good luck, lads.
What is going on, everybody? It's Parallel Steezy on the mic here, and I'm going to be bringing you the Fortnite side of things. So I'm going to go over the rules, and then I'm going to go over some advice and tips that I have for you guys, so you know what you're getting yourself into, and you know what to expect from the RC. So getting into the rules, and as you guys can see, I had to go back and re-record something, but make sure all your guys' clips in this RC are hit within the time that the RC is active. So we don't want to see clips from like 3 seasons ago in your RC. We're going to know if they're old, so don't try that. And to let us know that the clips are recent, we're asking you guys to put LL or parallel in your name. And if you can't do that, then you can use default pickaxe or default skin or one of the skins that drops after the RC comes out. So that way we just know that your clips are recent. And moving on to what part 1 of this RC is going to be, it's going to be 10 days to make exactly what you're comfortable and best at making. So if you're a player, you're probably making montages, so you're going to make a montage. If you're a content creator, you make a content video, and so on. You guys get the idea. Do whatever you're best at. Do what you want to prove yourself for. And as EJ said, part 2 will be announced on Twitter at a later date. We don't want to give you guys the information for part 2 yet, but I think that pretty much covers it for part 1. Just make sure you guys are following all the rules and guidelines we've laid down, and just be creative and do what you're best at, and you'll be good here. Really quickly, before I hand it off to Sean, I just wanted to give you guys some advice and tell you what we're looking for in people and what you can do to stand out. I'd say the biggest thing, which you guys can already guess what I'm going to say, is just be unique and do your own thing. We want to see different stuff. We don't want, like, to just put it bluntly, guys, like, I don't want to see spicy pepper emoji unless you are absolutely insane. Like, you need to be unbelievable to just get away with, like, ALG videos. That's just how it's going to be. Like, not everybody is going to be able to make it off of spicy pepper emoji, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but just be unique and do your own thing. So, and then another big thing would just be, we like seeing people who put effort into their own brand and really try and grow. That being like good titles, good thumbnails, uploading consistently, just being professional, and just like really just being able to see a visible effort there. Because we don't want people that are just going to join Parallel and then stop doing anything. Like, I want to see that you're committed to this and that you really want to grow with us. So those are really the 2 big things that we're going to be looking for here. Parallel has kind of always been the innovators, and we've pushed the boundaries for everybody else, so we absolutely love to see creative, free thinkers. So there's that, and then also we like to see the effort, and we want to see your own personal goals and just prove to us that you're motivated to do this past Parallel. Like, we want to see you guys grow individually. So that's really what's going to motivate you in the end, not just joining Parallel. I think that's about it. I'm about to hand you guys off to Sean for the COD side of things. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tweet at me, and good luck with the RC, guys. So here's Sean.
All right, what's shaking? So we're going to be talking about the COD section of this recruitment challenge now. Now, I am super excited about this recruitment challenge, and I'll get into why right now. We started Parallel COD back in the summer. It was just a small team of trick shotters on Modern Warfare 2, BO2. Most of us knew each other. But for this recruitment challenge, we're going to be opening it up to all play styles. So that means whether you're a sniper, trick shotter on any game or style, knifer, reg gunner, warzone player, content creator, anything, you can go for this RC. So as stated earlier by Steez and EJ, this part of the challenge is going to go on throughout the next 10 days. And it's going to be your passion project. It could be whatever you want it to be. Maybe you're a player, you could show us your crazy clips that you hit, maybe even make a montage out of them. And while you're playing, make sure you strap on the clan tag P, just the letter P, so we know those clips were hit during the recruitment challenge. Or you're a content creator, you think up a really cool series or video idea that you think would maybe even do well on the Parallel channel. Or better yet, if you're a consistent content creator and you pumped out a ton of videos throughout the challenge, show us your best moments from all those videos. Those are just some examples, but you can come at this challenge at any angle you want to, and I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. When you're done with your response, make sure you upload it to your YouTube channel with the Parallel RC hashtag, and make sure you include that hashtag and other things you post throughout the challenge. So if you're streaming, put it in your stream title. If you're a content creator posting multiple videos, include it in your video titles. And for the players out there, if you're tweeting out your crazy clips, posting them on TikTok, include that hashtag there as well. And make sure to tag us as well in your crazy clips and shots and moments. And most importantly, if you see other people posting with this hashtag, make sure you support them. As EJ said in the beginning of this video, if your response is good enough, you're gonna join. So make sure you guys are also supporting other people as well. Don't look at them as competition or anything like that. You guys can all join together. Now, just some advice on what we're going to be looking for. I do prefer to see you guys playing the newer Call of Duty games online. That being said, I do know that there's a large community of people still playing the older Call of Duty games, hitting absolute bangers, coming up with new concepts, creative video ideas. And if you're one of those people, I still encourage you to go for this recruitment challenge. Just know that there's going to be a higher standard when it comes to the creativity of your clips and content. For anyone confused on what you're allowed to do, not allowed to do for this recruitment challenge, it's pretty simple. Just be honest about what you're putting out there. For example, if you start up a private match with your friend and you hit a shot on him as he pretends to shoot at you and you upload it to Twitter with the hashtag and say crazy online clip, that's not acceptable. However, say you go in a private match and you hit a ton of super complex creative shots and then you transform that into some sort of content, maybe a creative edit or a series, that's perfectly acceptable. So just use common sense, guys. And as Steve said earlier, make sure you guys are presenting yourself well on social media, acting professional. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up for the COD side. You guys have a ton of freedom, so I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. And I'm gonna send you over to Doug now, who's gonna wrap things up.
All right, thanks, Sean. So getting into the editors and designers section, for the first part of the RC, you guys are going to do whatever your specialty is. Whether that's montage editing, content editing, motion graphics, headers, AVIs, you name it, you guys can do whatever you guys want. It's open to anyone. We just want to see creativity at the highest level, and there's no limits to what you guys can do here. So the only guidelines are the following. You guys must have hashtag Parallel RC in your guys' entry. So that could be in the title or it could be within the art itself. The responses are due within the 10-day period of when the RC starts. So post your creative responses on YouTube or Twitter with hashtag ParallelRC and you guys will be successfully submitted. And we'll provide graphic essentials like logos, PNGs, intros, all in the description, so don't worry about that. You guys aren't required to use them, so just feel free to use them if you want. Alright guys, so my only tips are just to be creative and show us what you're capable of. You know, we're really looking to pick up a lot of designers and editors here, so just give it your best shot. Now lastly, for streamers, we are welcoming any type of streamer. It doesn't matter what game you play or if you even play a game at all, but the requirements are a little bit different, so listen closely here. So for the streamer section, you guys will be given the full 23-day period of the RC to put together a stream of highlights video, you know, showcasing who you are and what your community is about. Make sure you guys have hashtag ParallelRC in your guys' title so we could also check you guys out while you're streaming and we can look back on your VODs. We're really looking for some dedicated and passionate streamers here. So we just really want to see, you know, who you are. So just be yourself and don't be afraid to try new things as well. All right, that about wraps up the RC video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. We're all super excited here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tweet at me, Sean, EJ, or Steez, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. This RC is going to be a blast, and I hope you guys can get something out of it. Peace.